Hello, my name is Ashwin. As a part of mini project, today I have developed a book application. In this book application, we use component lifecycle methods, routing concepts, authentication, and authorization, and adding responsiveness to the website. And we will fetch the data from internal server. In this, we have used Figma for design purpose and for responsiveness, and we have used third-party packages such as React Slick, and we have used React icons for search icons, star, Google icon, Twitter, YouTube icon, Instagram icon. So let us get into the website. You can see this is the login page. This is the login form. Now I am entering the login credentials. You can see there is a checkbox. You can show and hide the password. Now I am clicking on the login button. So this is the home page. You can see there are different routes. Home route. There is a bookshelf route, and there is a login button, and there is a home icon logo. You can see there are top rated books. For this, we have used third-party packages, React Slick. You can see there are different top-rated books. You can click on the book and it will fetch you to the book details route. You can see these are the book details. Now I'm going to the home route again. So there is a find books button. You can click on the find books button or you can click bookshelves route. Now I'm clicking on the find books route button. So you can see there are different sections in this bookshelves route. Where they will be showing a lot of books, and you can see these are the filters, bookshelf filters, and you can see there is a search bar. Now I'm clicking on these filters. Now the status is in all. If I click on the red, it will show the status as red for all the books. And I'm clicking on the currently reading. It shows only, or it shows the books where currently reading status. You can see the book which has currently stating. And if I'm clicking on the want to read, so there you can see the status is want to read. Now I'm clicking on all again. So if you want to if you want search for any book, you can search. I'm searching for the Harry Potter book. Harry. Now I'm clicking on the search icon. So there you can see the Harry Potter book. It is status currently reading. You can see the book is in currently reading. If I click want to read, you'll see it will show an error. Your search for Harry did not find any matches because the book was in currently reading. So you can see if I click on it and I can see there is a small description about the book, there is about author, and there is about book. So if you want to go to the home page, you can click on this home button or you can click on this book hub logo. Now I'm clicking on the book hub logo, so it will redirects you to the home page. Now you can if you want to log out from the book hub application, there is a logout button. You can click on the logout button. Now it will redirect you to the login page. Now I will show you the responsiveness of the website for different devices. You can see this is for small devices. You can see now I'm using iPhone 12 Pro. It will show some iPhone 12 Pro like this. Now I'm using iPad. It will show like this. iPhone XR. It will show like this. I'm entering again the login credentials to see the responsiveness in smaller devices. I'm clicking on the login button. You can see it will show like this in the smaller devices. There is a React Slick third-party package. You can see here, and the button goes up upwards. You can see here. Uh, and this is the footer. Contact us. We have used React icons, Google icons, Twitter, and Instagram and YouTube. We have used React icons. By clicking this hamburger menu, you can see the header. There is a home route, a shell route, and the login button. If you doesn't want, you can click on this into close icon, or you can click on this hamburger icon once. So now entering into the find books page. You can see these are the books, and these are the filters. You can see now I'm clicking on the read. You can see the status read, and I'm clicking on the currently reading. You can see these are the currently reading. And if you want to read, you can see the currently these are the want to read books. Now I'm clicking on the hamburger menu and I want to log out from this page. I'm clicking on the logout button. You can see now we are in the login page. So let's discuss about each route in detail. Firstly, let's discuss about the login page. If I'm so you can see this the username and password are empty. If I try user tries to log in, trying to the login page, it shows an error. The username or password is invalid. Now I'm giving the username and now I'm giving the random password. You can see I'll show the password. I'm clicking the show password. You can see I've given the random password. The user tries to log in. It shows an error again. Username and password didn't match. You can see. Now I'm giving the correct password. Now I'm trying to log in again. So it will redirect you to the home page. Now I'm clicking the logout button. If the unauthorized user tries to log in, tries to enter into to see the books, see, he tries to enter into the home page by using slash. So you can see it redirects you to the login page again. So let's discuss about the login page code. There you can see the different routes. There is a login route, home route, bookshelves route, book details route, protected route, and not found route. You can see for login route we have used route, and for home route, bookshelves route, book details route we have used protected routes. So let's get into this login route. You can see this is the login page, login code. In this we have used class component and here redirect method, and we have used cookies, and we have imported cookies to store the JWT token. And in the instead we kept username, password, and error message. We will see the below code. This is the form. You can see this is the username input. This is the label, and we have used onChange. This dot onChange username. You can see that this dot render password. We'll go to the password. This is you can see password show password dot text password. This is for hide and show password. You can see password, and you can see onChange password. So and there is a login button. You can see, and there is a error message. If there is any error, it will show an error here. So let's you can see we are updating on click show password by using this dot set state. You can see on change username, on change password. We are updating on change username, on change password using this dot set state method. Uh, while we are using form, there is a method on submit form. If you can see on submit form, we have used to prevent default, and in the URL is for the login pages. You can see the URL, and we have used to method post and user details in JavaScript stringify, and we have fetched the URL and options. If the response.op is equal to true, uh, it shows on submit success, and it stores the and it returns the JWT token. If there is an error, it shows error message. So on submit success, it will store the JWT token cookies.set, and the JWT token will expire after 30 days, and it will redirect you to the login page. You can see if JWT token is not equal to undefined, it returns redirect to login page. So if there is an error, it shows error message. If the login credentials are correct, it will redirect you to the login page. So now let's get into the home route. Login again. So let's discuss about the home page. In home page, you can see there is a header and there is a footer. Let's discuss about the header. I'm going into the header component. So you can see in this we have used component class component method, and we have used a link with router, and we have the React icons, MD menu, AI outline close, and we have used imported cookies to store the JWT token. In the state we have used is toggle. Is toggle is actually we have used for mobile application. We'll go downwards. You can see from here this code, this down code is for mobile, and this upper code is for large devices. You can see there is a home route, home. There is a bookshelves route. There is a login, logout button. You can see on click logout. You can see there is a on click logout button. We will by clicking the logout button, the stored developed token will remove and it replaces slash login. So it redirects you to the login page again. On click close icon and on click menu icon is used to toggle. So this is the header, and I'll go to the footer section. So you can see we have used for Google, for Twitter, for Instagram, for YouTube, React icons for footer section. You can see we have placed here, and there is a contact us. So let's get it now. Let's get into this top rated books. Let's see the code of this top rated books. I am going to the home route. You can see I'm clicking on the home route. So you can see here. And this is also the class component. We have used a slider third-party package. We have used loader. We have the imported cookies for storing third-party packages. We have imported header and footer. You can see. So as this is a class component, it renders and it returns JSX. And this you can see there is a header and there is a footer. And between the header and footer, we have rendered the book section view. There is a book section view. For this, there are different views. If if there is a success view, it renders slider. If there is in progress, it shows render loading view. If it is failure, it shows the render failure view. Let's go through the render slider. You can see here it renders slider. We have taken the code. This is the third-party packages. We have initialized book list from the state. We have accessing the book list from the state. You can see we have used we have iterated. We have books list top rated books. You can see it shows the book slash dollar ID. The book there is a ID for the different books, so it will redirect you to the different books from this ID. You can see we have used props ID cover with title author name. This is the slider, and there are different. You can see there's the loading view. You can see there's the loading view, render loading view. It will show the loader while loading the page, and there is a failure view. You can see this is the failure view. Something went wrong, please try again. And there is a try again button. This is dot on click try again. You can see on click try again method. It will redirect you to this dot get book details. This dot get book details we have taken from the component lifecycle methods. Component in this component lifecycle methods we have used component in mod method. In this we have used get book details. For this we have taken JW token and we have used method get and we have used header if the user is authenticated or not. If the user is authenticated, it will shows the book. It will render the book. Otherwise, it will show an error. It will redirect you to the login page. If the response.ok is equal to true, it will the state. You can see if the response.ok is equal to true, the API status is success. If the API response.ok is equal to false, it will redirect you to the hence it is a failure. It redirects you to the login page. So you can see they have updated the data books list to the updated data. So this is the home route. You can see. And now I'm going to the bookshelves route. You can see this is the bookshelves route. Let us discuss each section in detail. I'm going to the bookshelves route. This is the bookshelves route. In this we have used class component. We have used cookies link to store the data. We have used React icons, BS search and BS star fill. We have used loader for loading. We have imported header, footer, and filters. So this is the books list. You can see, and you can see the state we have kept books list, search input, bookshelf name, label, active status ID, and API status. So let us discuss about this. You can see this is the class component. It renders and returns JSX. You can see there is a header and footer. In between the header and footer, it renders bookshelf section view. You can see bookshelf render bookshelf section view. By the switch, we can show different views. If the view is success, it renders bookshelf section. If the view is in progress, it renders loading view. If it is failure, it renders failure view. So let us discuss about render bookshelf view section. There you can see render bookshelf view section. In this, there are two different sections. The first one is render bookshelves list, and second one is render bookshelf display section. Render bookshelves list means this left side section. The render bookshelf display section is the right side section. Let us discuss about render bookshelf display section. This is the render bookshelf display section. In this also there are two sections. One is render search section and render books list section. This is the search section and this is the render books list section. Let's discuss about render search section. This is the render search section. In this we have used input element and we have used on change or on keyload. You can see on search, on change search input, on enter search input, and there is a button. We have used BGS react icons, BGS search, and click search button. This is the search icon we have used, and this is the search element, input element. You can see on change search input, on enter search input. See there is the on change search input, on enter search input. We have updated by using this dot set state. You can see by enter by if event dot key is equal to enter, it renders with it directs you to the this dot get book details page. And now and the next one is render books list. You can see we'll go to the render books list. So there you can see the render books list. We have taken the books list from the state, and if the empty books list dot length is equal to 0, it renders empty books list. So you can see the empty books list and this dot render books view. We have used props. So there you can see we have used ID for this to see the different books. We have used different IDs to locate, and you can see this is the code of books list. This yes this and this is the notebooks view. If the if we search the if in this we have if we search any book and there is no book, you can see this is the render notebooks view. This is the code for the output. You can see, and for this we have used component as setting method, component is one, and this we have used this dot get book details. So you can see this, and we have taken we have taken the JWT token and we have fetched the URL, and we have used method get, and we have used authorization. If the user is authenticated or unauthenticated, you can see if the user is authenticated, if response.ok is equal to true, we will fetch this data and update it, and you can see this is the success. If the user is unauthenticated, we can see this is the failure view, and there are different views again. You can see this is the loading view again, and this is the failure view. If you can see something wrong, please try again, and there is a try again button. On click try again button, you can see it will go to the this dot get book details. I'll show you in app.js. You can see this is the protected route and home page and slash bookshelf route and book details route. These are the protected routes. Now let's get into the book details route. There you can see. Now I'm clicking on one life unchanged book. You can see these are the book details. You can see there is some of the description about the author and book. Now let's get into the code. Book details route. You can see that is the book details route. In this also we have used class component, React icons, and imported cookies to store the URL token loader, and we have taken header and footer. There you can see there is a header and footer where we have rendered the render section is. You can see there are different sections: render, book details, loading view, and failure view. The book details. So there you can see the book details. We have taken the books data from the state, and we have used these are the book details code. You can see, and in this we have used a component lifecycle methods. Component did not get book data. So you can see this is the book data. If the user is authenticated, which we are taking the JW token, and we are using, and this is for this URL. There is a method and headers authorization. The user is authenticated. If response.ok is equal to true, um, if the response.ok is equal to true, it means the success. The user is authenticated, so it shows the books data. So you can see IPS status success. If the user is failure, um, you can see the failure view, and it redirects you to the login page. So there is you can see the different loading view on try again. There's the render failure view. So this is my project. Thank you.